Hi there, this is my lock, and this is an American 1100, an 1165 KZ. I'm not sure what the KZ designates, but red. Key KA is key to like. Oh right, so keyed to 0. So it basically all comes keyed to like a 0 cut, and you know, locksmith will buy them and then custom key them to the customer's requirements. I think that's what that'll mean. And yeah, so this one was put together for me by PickSmith. So we've got good bitting. We'll not pay too much attention to that. But full disclosure, I have picked this already. And there we go. A nice anodized red American 1100. Can't go wrong with an 1100. Lovely locks to pick. So I'll pick it in the vise. I normally pick in hand, but I'll pop it in the vise. There we go. We'll focus on there. I'll use my swept deep hook. I think we can get away with that. So just starting at the back and just so pin 2 and 1, click a pin 3, touch pin 4 into a false set, go to the back, and then counter rotation on a click, coming forward, nudged pin 3, dropped into the false set again, that's a 2, getting counter, little click and a crunch from 2, so pin 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're getting some feedback. Click from 1, and we are in. There we go. So, lovely American 1100, good feedback, nice false set, and counter rotation. Get my screwdriver, and we will give it a gut. Yes, if I can't remember if I said already, but yeah, I'll put a link up here to PickSmith's channel, and I'll tag him in the description. You can click on the tag to get to his channel, or you can click on the link up here. So yeah, I'd like to keep the tension quite light when I'm picking the 1100s, and then basically the force I'm using on the pick, I gauge it. The pressure I'm putting on the pins, I start off quite light pressure, pick pressure, and increase it until I get the first pin to click, and then that gives me a sort of an idea of how much pressure for a given amount of tension that the pins require, and if I have to put more pressure on than that, it normally means that pin is not the one. Move on to the next one. Very greasy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my I'll do it my usual way. I'll rotate the C-clip until the bottom leg here is in there. It normally catches on the far side of the keyway, and then if we just put some pressure on the top, we can get the C-clip off just like that. Now, get the key. Yeah, there's a closer look at the bitting. So, pretty good bitting. Kind of high at the start. A couple of lows with a wee peak in the middle, and then some big old lifts at the far end. I don't think you normally need a turn it anti-clockwise. I just like to get into the habit of always using a shin. There we go, so it is indeed pinned up to 6. And I will pull out the drivers first. So, pin 1, we have a serrated spool. 2, serrated spool. 3, serrated spool. 4, we have a serrated. 5, serrated spool. And 6, serrated spool. And of course all standard springs. And we've got 4, 6 there. Yep. And we'll have a look at pin effectiveness. So 1 is sits nice and deep. 2, we're pretty much just the serration to worry about. 3, again, sits nice and deep, so we've got to pick that whole spool. 4, just the bottom serration. 5, again, sits very deep. And pin 6, again, sits very deep indeed. So pin 5, we've got to pick through the serration, through the spool, and then through the second serration on the bottom of the spool. So yeah, nicely pinned. Pinned for maximum fun, really, with all those spools. I find them harder to pick when there's more serrated. The spools and the feedback from the spools just give you a good signal of where to pick and what you should be doing, and that's not quite so telegraphed with the serrated pins. But yes, like I say, pinned for maximum fun. May as well have a look at the key pins. Maybe a bit greasy, so we'll so 1. And we can see from the colour on the key pins that they are out of a pinning kit. So 2. Right, everything so far is serrated. Pin 5, where that spool was sitting so low, the key pin is too short for serration, so the same will be for pin 6. So there we go, we'll zoom in, have a wee look. Get the light in there. So lots of spools, lots of counter rotation, rather good fun. And pin to 6, we get that extra chamber of difficulty. So yeah, thank you very much, PickSmith. Very enjoyable. Loved my 1100s, and the fact that this is pin to 6 and is so much fun to pick. That bitting is nice. Very nice. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Cheers.